Oh, hi there. Hi there. Actually, we should start with how to awake your inner healer. Why is that? Because actually Sun is transpassing the Unulkai. Unulkai is a star system connected with deep transformation. And because we are in Scorpio area, it means that we are kind of prone to be awakened, because it doesn't matter if you're not Scorpio, okay? Every one of us has a part of Scorpio inside itself, meaning you can have it in your first house, your second house, you have it in part of your chart. Therefore, that part of you is your deepest healer, and that part of you is awakening. So that means why should you need I don't know, healing in the first place? Because it's kind of fixing, okay? Like, you can be totally perfect all your life, but something happens because, life is alive, things are happening constantly, and you need to fix things. Why is that important? Because, for instance, like, you break a leg, and it's obvious, like, I have to fix my leg. But what happens with your psyche? In shamanism, there is a term, you probably familiar with it, it's called soul retrieval. And soul retrieval means, like, we had some trauma or something, and then part of the soul, meaning part of our energy, stay fixed somewhere, broken, hidden in underworld. And soul retrieval is part when you go there, pick up that part of you, part that was hurt with trauma, bad breakup, bad childhood, whatever. Like, there's so many of everything, and then you reintegrate it in yourself, and you're holy. And this is why it's important, because if you have broken leg, you can see that, oh, broken leg. But if you have some part of yourself missing or being hurt, you might not even notice, but things in your life are just not functioning as you know deep inside they should, right? So this is why we need healing. And it is not like, oh, I need my perfect healer and he's or she is sitting somewhere on the top of Tibet. No, that inner healer is inside of you. I swear, we all have that inside. Why? Well, because we are. We are creature of a universe. We are stardust in body. We are soul, infinite, in that finite body. Okay, but what to do with that? Because, those stuff are still not taught in schools, but we should remember it. So, how do you know that I'm right, meaning you can heal? Because first you breathe, and second one, you have your palms, your palms. Have you noticed that all saints, everyone around, is always shown up with palms, radiating golden light? Yes, you did, because it's so omnipresent. So what do you do with that? What does that mean? That means that on our palms, we have acupunctural point called pericardium 6. Now, name's not important, but it is important. What does it do? It transmits energy most powerfully than anything. You know that from your instinct. For instance, when you hit yourself somewhere, what do? That second, you put your palm on it, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, because it transmits energy. So when I ask, how will I present to you most easier way of healing and awakening inner healer, all you see in those cards are palms. Like, woman on star, she's holding her crystal, because what is crystal? Beyond beautiful jewelry we have, okay, beyond it. Our hemoglobin, part of our atoms, is in crystal structure. Therefore, we can program it, we can heal it. Then, lady in High Priestess is holding her bowl. What is bowl? Bowl is sphere. And if you're looking astrological houses, you see a circle, but it's wrongly presented as only circle. It's actually a bowl. It's your personal sphere, and everything happens there. Therefore, you can change things there. And then, of course, we have a magician. He operates with energies. So we're working with our palms. What do? Like I mentioned, when you hit yourself, you put your palms on that place. But if you try a simple exercise, and if you have a minute or second, just do it. Take your palms here and just easily bring them together, easily bring them back. Just do that for 5 seconds, and you will feel energy field forming between your palms. And it's not hallucination like, oh my god, for what? No, it's actually a real energy field, because you have this most powerful acupunctural point, pericardium 6, on your palms. Great, right? So what do you do? For instance, someone is like, I don't know, your child, your loved one, your animal get cold because it's out there. What do? When it's hurt, you put your palms around that person or animal or whatever, and you breathe, and you go easily, doing like a tube. Now, why do you breathe? Why it's always said just breathe, breathe, breathe? What about breath? Because breath is actually meaning flow. Have you noticed, and I know you did, like when you're watching something interesting or just thinking about something, wow, you just kind of stop your breath, like, right? And what do you have to do later? Like, ha. So, breathing is moving energy. Therefore, if you pump up things, you breathe more. So, when your first step in healing, it's combined of working with your touch, with your palms. Okay, you can do it mentally, but it will be upgrade, that will be later levels. Most important thing is to integrate that into your body, because you are in body. Yes, we are stardust, we are souls that incarnated into body, but yes, we are in body. And when you want money, you want it in body, in material realm. When you want love, you want to touch. Like, okay, so body is important. This is why we're going to integrate it from that. And your body, my body, our body remembers all of our experiences from past lives, from past dimensions, from everywhere. Why? Because soul, you can imagine like it's just jumping into soul. When it jumps, it transmits knowledge into the bones. Bones are hard disk. Therefore, body is important. So, first exercise, train yourself to do it daily, is to feel, to sense in your body, like, where do I feel kind of vague? Where is something like weak? Or where is something so strong? I could, like when we are angry, we can be angry or we can be sad and just nothing. So feel that into your body. And then put your palms on it. And then put your intention to it. But putting attention, it's not like think about it, but it's thinking with breath. Like you think, okay, let's say I felt weakness somewhere here. Okay, so I put my palms, I put my mind, attention. My intention is peace. It's a great thing that your intention in anything you do is peace. Because in life, as you noticed, there are going to be nice moments, but also, hard moments. And no one can guarantee you that, yes, if you do this or if you do that, you will always be shiny happy. No, you won't, because it's not how it works in this game called incarnation. It's just not. So, what we can do and have to do? Remain calm, like Zen, have a peace. Peace is important. So, when you have peace in some part of yourself, that means that you're healed. So let's say you notice on your body part something is missing, or it's overreacting, or when you're thinking about your goal, you feel in your body like, phew, something is not so good. You put palms on your body. You put attention, and then breathe in and then breathe out into that part, because that parts in your body are, you can say, look at them as like they are having heavy clouds, because those are energy formations. They look like heavy clouds. And when they do, you're just like wind with your breath, which is going to let them go. So that would be it. That would be awakening of your inner healer. With intention, I can heal myself, because that's actually true. Like, look at the animals or little children. When they are sick or anything happens to them, they just tend to sleep a lot, right? Yes, because body and whole system has its ways of recovering, we recover ourselves. So, if you boost that natural process with your intention, meaning consciousness, it will be much easier to handle all those lives, curveballs, roller coasters, and stuff like that. So, write me if you practice it, how it went, Do you get it and what's happening? And see you next time. Thank you for being here.